What's up everybody, Luke here with another video. In today's video we're going to be talking about how a customer almost tricked me into buying a Galaxy S10 Plus when it was really a Galaxy S10. Let's go. What's up everybody? Today we're going to be talking about why you need to be careful when buying Samsung phones. So there's a little feature that a lot of people overlook, and I've actually seen a couple people get scammed or tricked or whatever you want to call it, but today I actually had a customer try and do this very thing to me, and I'm going to go over it in today's video and show you why you need to be careful when purchasing a Samsung. So I'll start off with how the deal went. Basically today I had a customer text me saying that they had a Galaxy S10 Plus today for sale, and that it was in great condition, and that it was in a case, and it had a phone protector on it, or a screen protector on it. And yeah, so everything sounded good. We agreed on a price. I told them that I would pay them $400 for it, and that would have been a fine price for a Galaxy S10 Plus. It was for Verizon. I was assuming it was a clean ESN. Seemed like a pretty decent customer. So I don't really know if they tried to do this on purpose or if it was the person that sold it to them, but when I went to go meet up with the customer, it was not a Galaxy S10 Plus. It was actually a Galaxy S10. Now, when I met up with this customer, typically when I look at a phone, I always take the phone out of the case. And when I went to go take the phone out of the case, the customer kind of hesitated. They didn't really want me to take the phone out of the case. Now, the reason why I do that is on the Galaxies or on the Samsung devices, they always say what they are in the back. Hopefully you guys can see this on the camera. But you'll see down here, it says Galaxy S10. And Samsung has three different devices out right now: the Galaxy S10e, the Galaxy S10, and the Galaxy S10 Plus. So I thought I was meeting up with the customer to buy a Galaxy S10 Plus, and when I take the phone out of the case, on the back I see Galaxy S10. Now, before I took the phone out of the case, I was in settings and I was checking the phone's IMEI, and I looked at the phone and I see this. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but you'll see in the settings here, under the IMEI and all that info, it actually says Galaxy S10 Plus. Now, the reason why and how this can happen is there's actually an edit button on the Galaxy, and you can actually change the name of the phone. So right there it says Galaxy S10 Plus. If you hit the backspace, it'll just say Galaxy S10, which is what it's supposed to say. So when I met the customer, like I said, they didn't really want me to take the phone out of the case, and basically I was looking at it. The phone was still in the case at that point, and I just kind of was odded out that the phone, it just didn't seem like a plus. And when I went to go look at it in the settings and I ran the settings, I seen that the phone said Galaxy S10 Plus. However, obviously I'm experienced in this field, and so I knew that it was not a Galaxy S10 Plus, and I couldn't figure out why it said that. And then I took the phone case off and I said, this is a Galaxy S10, and because it's an S10, I can't pay you $400 for it. I've got to pay you $300 for it. So I explained to the customer that it's possible that somebody else edited the name on the phone when they sold it to you. Basically, what the customer told me is they had no idea, and they didn't really seem to know what was going on. So my assumption was perhaps this customer bought it secondhand, and the person that they got it from told them that it was a Galaxy S10 Plus. And the person who sold it to them potentially is the one that changed it to Galaxy S10 and then put a little plus there. So that's kind of deceiving, and it's kind of upsetting. Obviously, the customer wasn't happy finding out that the Galaxy S10 Plus that they supposedly bought was actually a Galaxy S10. But I just wanted to do this video because this doesn't happen too often, where, kind of odd situations happen where either somebody's trying to pull a fast one or somebody's trying to sell something that's not as described. In this case, I think the customer really didn't know, but I wanted to post this video because for the people out there that are newer, this is something that you want to watch out for. Never ever fully trust the customer. That's like the first rule of Phone Club. First rule of Phone Club is don't completely trust the customer. Second rule of Phone Club is refer to rule number 1. So don't always fully trust the customer, because sometimes either the customer is trying to pull a fast one on you, or they themselves might have got scammed from the person they bought the phone from, or they just honestly don't know. But in this situation, although the customer was kind of odd about me taking it out of the case, that could have been because the phone is literally in flawless condition. Like, this phone doesn't have a scratch on it. This phone, if it had plastic on it, could pass for brand new. You wouldn't even know. They had a case on it and a screen protector from day one. So maybe they were worried about me dropping it. I don't know. But when I got the phone out and I saw that on the back it said Galaxy S10, I was, obviously at that point I had enough basis to tell the customer, hey, this is indeed a Galaxy S10. It doesn't matter what the phone says in the settings. I promise you it's a Galaxy S10. And, whoever sold this to you, obviously, potentially they knew that or they changed it. That I'll never know. Maybe the customer changed it and was trying to pull a fast one on me. I'm not sure. But all I know is I was supposed to meet up for a Galaxy S10 Plus, and it turned out to be a Galaxy S10. So I told a customer $400 for a Verizon Galaxy S10 Plus. When I got there, it ended up being a normal S10, so I gave him $300. So that being said, moral of the story, just make sure when you are buying Samsung phones that you are fully checking them out. Do not go off of what it says in About Phone and then where it says the IMEI in the settings, because people can easily edit and change that in the device. Another thing you want to be careful of is if somebody changed the device name to a lower model and tries to jip you when they're checking out your phone, etc. So just make sure that you're being careful with Samsungs. I don't know why they let you change the actual device name or the actual, Galaxy S10. That doesn't really make sense. I would understand if it let you put like a personal name under it, but it's kind of odd that Samsung allows you to edit the actual name or the device model of the phone. Now, one way to fully check this is you will see in this area that there is a model number. If you run that model number on Google or on any online website that tells you what model the phone is, each S10e, S10, and S10 Plus has a different model number. So even if somebody, let's say somebody maybe scratched off the Galaxy S10 logo back here, or let's just say it was cracked or something, and then in the About Phone, let's just say that they changed it to a different model. If you look at the model number cannot be changed on the phone unless it was flashed, which that's very unlikely, but you can look the model number up and that will give you a definite model of what phone you've got. So that being said, just wanted to shoot this quick video. It was kind of an interesting day. Glad I got the phone. Should be around $200 profit. No big deal there. But, it all worked out in the end, thankfully, just because of the fact that I did see that and I got to show the customer, hey, this is what's going on. It's not a Galaxy S10 Plus. And thankfully, they actually, obviously listened to me. Some customers are arrogant and it's easier said than done, but this customer is willing to listen. And then, I showed them that it really is an S10 and everything worked out fine. But anyways, I hope this video helps some people out, and I hope it prevents you from, possibly falling to a scam or somebody just trying to pull one over on you, or somebody selling you something that, they just thought it was something else. So that being said, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.